Good Wednesday morning, you ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 and his sidekick Romeo on a cool morning here. Good morning, Romeo. Uh, on a cool morning here at Fort Clark Springs, Texas. Hey Google, what's the temperature at Fort Clark Springs, Texas?
In Fort Clark Springs, it's currently 54 degrees.
Not bad, with a high of 74. Muy bueno. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Capitan, New Mexico?
Currently in Capitan, it's 37 degrees.
It's probably 25 because they're never right on that temperature. But anyway, what else is going on? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. That's a fact. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now. And right now just went right on by. So if there's anything you want to do, you better be doing it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm getting my Class C motorhome ready to hit the trail. I've already got reservations in Llano, Texas. We're going to go back and see the Llano River and see how that dredging turned out. And I'll see some of my old buddies I used to play golf with. And yeah, life is good. And then from there, the next trip I'm going to try to do, is we're going to do one a month for about anywhere from 3 to 7 days, depending on what's in the area. But anyway, we're going to go to my old stomping grounds where I was born and raised. I was born in 1945. We're going to go to Kennedy, Texas. If I can find a place to stay there, they got several RV parks. I called and left messages at a couple, and nobody ever called back, but I didn't figure they would. Nobody ever does. So, but yeah, we're going to go down, but I'm going to put it under a little microscope. We're going to go walking downtown. We're going to go out to the old home place, even though the old building isn't there. Uh, yeah, we're going to kind of check it out, and I'll be driving in my motorhome because I'm not going to take the car with me when I go on these trips. Just going to leave it plugged in here at the house and go, man. But anyway, what else? Been living in this house for a month or 3 weeks or whatever, and I like it. I got it all fixed up. Very happy with it. I had a clock, one of those wall-mounted clocks. In fact, last night I got up and took the battery out of it. Why? Click, click, click. Without any air conditioners on at night here, it's so quiet. I mean, it sounded like it was loud. Okay. But anyway, what else is going on? Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
The current temperature in Fairbanks is 32 degrees.
It's almost the same as Capitan, New Mexico. So moving right along to what? Noon video. I got a couple of choices there, but probably going to be something driving. Yeah. And then I'll start getting some stuff in that I've ordered for the RV, and we'll kind of go over some products for a while, and on we go, guys. Softball stuff you can enjoy with no stress, because that's what we do here. We do no stress, no religion, no politics. Anyway, Driver Dan, did I forget anything? No. Never worry about what you cannot change. Man, if that ain't a fact. People are glued to the news channels. They can't change any of it. They're just sitting there like little drones being spoon fed. Here's a spoonful of negativity. Here's another spoonful. Your blood pressure's going up. Anyway, enough said. Moving along here to Driver Dan, Lakey, Texas. That is a cool little Texas Hill Country town. Really enjoyable ride along. So smart to have your escape camper at the ready with doubles and doing it all at your own pace. Yeah, it gives me something to do. And I'm going to do a video today. I'll post it. It's about shopping. We always wonder why women go shopping. Well, I'm going to tell you because I've been doing some shopping and it's fun. Anyway, Imani Crawford on the tiny home says, I show whacked, whatever. This stream changed my life. Well, great. That's amazing. Laws, love your stories, Rusty. It's just me, Lori Van Huser. Hello, Lori Van Huser. That was on my first marriage. Oh, God. Oh. We all make mistakes, guys. Sashi Smith. Hello, Rusty. Beautiful drive. I specifically enjoyed your share. Yes, health is key for myself. Feeling grateful also makes me stay positive. Yeah, and having a positive attitude certainly will help you. Bill Ash. Rusty, if you want to see the future, look in the mirror. No, if you look in the mirror, you're seeing the past. You're seeing the accumulation of all the stuff, the wrinkles and shit. Yeah, yeah. If you want to see the future, get you I got a crystal ball somewhere. Jose Flores. Hello, Jose. Jose Cuero. Anyway, thumbs up to you. RV Living with the Geezer. Rusty, you were talking, check his channel out on YouTube, RV Living with the Geezer. Rusty, you were talking about the friendly people in small towns like Lakey. Reminds me of Fort Davis. Everyone is so friendly. Be returning there in May. Good for you, RV Living with the Geezer. Okay. Anyway, moving along to Chris McBee. Interesting on the tiny home. Very interesting, actually. This is GR Top Under Big Sky, whatever. You need to get a dryer outlet splitter for EV by EV PowerShare. No, I don't. It's easy to unplug and then plug the other one in. I don't need a splitter. No, because I only wash once a month. J.A. Runaround Sue by Dion, a great song. Yeah, those are oldies but goodies, aren't they? This is on Lakey. Ralph P., thanks for the ride along. I would not ride my bicycle on that road. I agree. And the old stinking goat, where is it? Here he is over here. And the old stinking goat doesn't join group anything. Here's the stinking one-eared goat giving you a morning kiss. God almighty, getting kissed by a stinking goat. I used to raise them, and it was just a hobby. I mean, I didn't raise them making money. I had 6 acres and a lot of, but I fed them too. I mean, it doesn't take them long to clean up brush. I'm Ernest. That's the person's name. Never there was a bear's den behind the store been going there for years. Whatever. Thank you, Ernest. Stephen Reinhardt. Here's another question. How many kilowatts would one need to charge an electric vehicle, say like the one you have? I don't know, man. It says, those are numbers you figure out for yourself, Stephen. It says how many kilowatts are equivalent to the cost of 1 gallon at 40 cents a kilowatt. I don't know. I could figure it out, but I don't need to, Stephen. You figure it out. Ted Walker, self-driving cars makes assessment. Hit head on, hit bicycle. Bicycle may be a large bug. Hit large bug. I can't understand the mindset of a bicyclist that would ride on that road. Well, I understand the mindset. I understand why they're doing it, because it's a pretty drive. But the downside of it is they not only put themselves in danger, they put people in cars in danger, because what will happen is, somebody will try to avoid them and hit something, or anyway, enough said. People do what they do, and I do what I do. Walter Pendleton, thanks for sharing, Rusty. I agree you should keep a place as a backup. Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Walter. This is, wow, what a name. Ganapati Hedge, I guess. Picturesque road, nice trip, and good to hear your narration. Well, I'm just talking to myself. Y'all just have me listening. Shift into high. Watching again, thumbs up to you. Thank you. That was on the EV, the electric vehicle. Miss Majestic. Rusty, perhaps you were thinking about the song Peggy Sue. Yeah, I was, by Buddy Holly. I don't know who it was by. I remember the song Peggy Sue, but it Peggy Sue or something. I can't remember. I don't want to get it. I'd get Google to play it, but they give me another strike. Anyway, Sherry Hooker. That's so beautiful and peaceful. That's on the Trica. No wonder you like that area so well. I enjoyed the time you shared with me. Thank you. You're welcome, Sherry. Have a good day. Hump day, guys. Mary Valent. Hey, Rusty, my observation, Americans tend to look at things as either or. So often there is a place where you can do both. My advice is to keep the house, and when your feet get itchy, take a trip. Well, that's what I'm going to do. Sticks and bricks or RV, if you can afford to keep both. I can. Hell yeah, I can afford a lot of things. And yeah, but whatever. Thank you, Mary. Snowy Bells 12. Howdy, Rusty. Cool, cozy, orange color fleece shirt. Have a happy Tuesday, Rusty, and all the Rangers. Oh, Romeo, your pal too. Yeah, Romeo's right here, babe. Right there. Anyway, moving along here. Same person, howdy, Rusty, nice driving. And so is the song, boy, I remember the area as a young teen, and the song, gee, how time flies. Used to go to Garner and go dancing years ago. I wasn't a good dancer or anything like that, but there was a song, I can't remember who sang it, but they still have it on the jukebox at Garner State Parks. Why? Because I played it here about 2 years ago when I was there. But the song goes like this. I don't know the name of it, but me and Frank were the best of friends, and our friendship will never end. But it would hurt him so for him to know that I love his girlfriend. But anyway, yes, it was a great song, but I remember that one. Now, yeah, because it hit my mind because, yeah, I was after everybody's girlfriend. Anyway, enough said. Gerald Meadows, when you said if you fall asleep, I'll wake you up, I was just nodding off. Yeah, I hear you. Don't worry. I'm aware of that. DJ Old's Cool, 21 Cadillac Rusty, living large back in the day. Yeah, back in the day. Everything's, but I live in the day. In fact, there's a song, that says, and that was yesterday, and yesterday's gone. The song is all about something else. But that lyric right there, I filed. Why? Because I'll start thinking about something in the past as I'm out walking, and I'll say to myself, but that was yesterday, and yesterday's gone. Get in the present, boy. Let's go. Anyway, shifting to high, a couple of weeks ago, I saw a Volt like yours. Actually, it's a Bolt charging at a Love's truck stop on I-40 in the town of San John, New Mexico. I didn't see you, so I'm assuming it was one of your EV brethren. Google the cost to charge a Volt, and info was about $3 to $5. Of course, I paid almost $5 a gallon a couple of times in Arizona and Nevada. Glad you're getting the EV thing figured out. Yeah, it's great for me. It's a great car for me. It may not work for everybody, but it works for me and my lifestyle because I'm retired. I don't drive much, and that's what they're designed for. Well, they're designed for city traffic, actually, because you pull up to a red light in an EV, you're basically using nothing. CT Pizza. This is on the storage bin. It says the link is dead. Can you provide a name where this can be bought and delivered? Yeah, it's Dirksen Storage Buildings. I think it's in the video. People ought to be able to figure that out on their own. Have we forgotten how to figure things out on our own, and we have to be spoon-fed? It's in the video. It says called Dirksen Storage Buildings. But anyway, maybe they're out of business. I don't know. Patrick Russell, nice to see the Hill Country Road is not too littered. No, it wasn't. It's actually you can't hardly see it because it's got steep shoulders. Anyway, Raccoon Little Bear, when the river is dry like that, it's the best time to look out for dinosaur tracks, fresh ones. Yeah, well, I saw some fresh dinosaur tracks. They were about that big, little bitty dinosaurs. Yeah. Wisecracker 1, Patty Sue got married. Yeah, I heard that. It was it. Jose Flores, he gave me a thanks. You can do the thanks thing under the video and click on it and you can make a donation. It's Jose Flores. He's the only one. Oh no, there might be one more. But he gave me $2. Anyway, thank you, Jose. Thank you very much for the pat on the back. Pat, pat, pat. Debbie Johnson, that video made it look like you were doing a lot more than 33 or 35. Well, you can't go much faster than that on that road in sections. I mean, there's places you just couldn't go. And yeah, the video always makes it look faster. And it also, if you pull up to a red light and then go forward in the video, it looks like you just slowed down. Glenn McNeely, nice drive. Thanks for taking us along. You're welcome. JG, what a wild, winding road ride. A fun, short adventure. Thanks for the fun, Mr. Rusty. Was Romeo with you? No, Romeo, I told him to stay at home, and he did. Anyway, JG, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Thank you, JG. Enjoy your day in Albuquerque. This is the Pyrex King, okay? You misspelled country. Yeah, I did, but I went back and corrected it because you said that. JT's All Outdoors. Hello, JT. Man, I love that part of Texas. My wife and I drive from Waco every now and then and drive out the Three Sisters route. Love this video, yeah. Gary Branson. Building ain't old at all. Walking Cloudcroft, New Mexico, downtown. I don't know what building he was talking about, but anyway, whatever. Dogman Chronicles, check that channel out on YouTube. Enjoyed seeing the city and the drive on the curvy road, except for the bicyclist with a death wish. Thanks. Yeah, that's a, and they get these little old bitty tail lights, like this, little old bitty things. If you're gonna ride a bike on a road like that, you need a tail light like this. You know what I mean? Blink, blink. You know what I mean? And yeah, that way you can spot them. I don't know if that's going to help a hell of a lot. Anyway, Talman Drone Murphy, whatever, Vertical Space Archaeology, nice name. Rusty phones are actually improving. The new iPhone 14 has the option to contact someone by satellite if you get stranded in an area without cell service. Now, that would be great for a vagabond traveler like you. Well, it would, but I may not ever use it. It's a nice feature. They got all kind of features on smartphones that I never use. They might come in handy one time in a lifetime. We'll see. But yeah, thank you, Talman. Thank you for the tip. Ken Fisher, when you upgrade Visible, will you pay for the more expensive option that will include roaming? And will that include unlimited data? I don't know. You'll have to check with Visible. No, right now, my Visible, I've got two phones, two lines. They're each $25 each, unlimited everything. Why do I have two? Well, it comes in handy, you know what I mean? Because I can be doing a video with one and get a phone call on the other one. Because one is kind of my main line, and I do rarely do a video on it. Yeah, I don't know anything about what Visible's doing. You'll have to check with them. Go in a chat room and ask them. Frankie68, as I get older, I like to drive in no particular hurry. It keeps my mind occupied. And a no news radio station on. LOL. Thanks for taking us along, Rusty. I have to tell you, Sirius satellite radio comes in handy for me because, see, I like that elevator instrumental music. You know what I mean? I listen to Escape, and that's one channel, Escape, and what's the name of the other one? It's just instrumentals, though, both of them. No words, just instrumentals. Shelley Walker, we'll do two more and then we'll shut her down. Thanks for taking us along on that beautiful drive through the hill country. That store and tavern in Lakey looks like the kind of place I'd like to visit on a road trip. Yeah, you would, because it's huge, man. They got all kind of stuff in there. You can shop till you drop in there. Der Trixa from the North Sea in Germany says thumbs up from Germany. Thumbs up to you, Der Trixa. Good morning or good afternoon. Gabriel's Holistic Care. Good morning, Rusty. Romeo and the Rangers, by the way. Buddy Holly sings the song Peggy Sue. Well, so far, I think, yeah, whatever. Whoever sings it, it's okay. It's very educational. What do we got here? Rita Meek, planning is part of the fun. Your plan sounds like a good one. It does. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I've already made reservations. I got stuff on order, and we'll have the RV outfitted by the end of next week for sure. But anyway, guys, from Fort Clark Springs on a cool morning, this is Rusty78609 and his old buddy here, Romeo, saying thumbs up, guys. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day. That's the Carpe diem clock, and it's right on time. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime, but if you think about it, use the Amazon link in the description of all my videos. Why do I put it there? Well, because it takes you to Amazon, and then you can buy whatever you choose. You don't have to buy what it takes you to, and some of you are and some of you have. Pat, pat, pat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout. Kidney stones also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off, and you know it and I know it, is what? Eat less. Get a smaller plate. Eat off a little saucer. That'll work. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds. Then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress. And relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Sure. Do it several times a day. Right now I have this little oil-filled heater on low right here. And then I've got the ceiling fan on low. And what happens is the heat from this heater here, this oil-filled heater, rises because there's no fan. It just rises right up. But when it rises up, the fan catches it and blows it right back down. It's kind of like central air and heat right here. But anyway, what else? Let's see, we did take deep breaths. Okay, stretch. Stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. Okay? And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let this is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought, memory, dream you've ever had or will have. Okay? So give your neurons something good to work with, like positive stuff. Okay? Not a problem, right? Well, if you don't watch the news is nothing but negativity that you can't do a dadgum thing about. So why watch it? My question. You do you, I do me, right? Right. Anyway, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, bye con Dios, aloha, until the noon video, which will be shopping, I think. Adios, guys. Bye-bye. Enjoy your Wednesday. Hump day.